our more info box, and it's also inside the. If you look at the comments, you will see my comment. I could barely keep my eyes open. If you look at my Instagram, you will also find the link there as well. So, y'all know we do all that banter and stuff. Listen, I'm loving my new position. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm keeping the girls in check. Hey, you're not signed in. I need you to sign in. When we there, everybody, we all there before 6 o'clock. Please go sign in. Please go sign in. Mm-hmm. Like, don't sit there and eat your breakfast. You're already here. If you're here, log into your computer, please sign in. Because everybody want to wait till after 6 o'clock to sign in. No, that's when we start taking calls. Mm-hmm. Sign your ass in now since you're here. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm trying to get them into the habit of doing. They're not, I'll be checking people's stuff to make sure it's not, if it's right or not. So let me tell you. So we got a woman of a certain age there, right? And she did like what we call a service request, where we're trying to get somebody a refund. And I was like, listen, let me show you a new way. So I kept what she had, but then I retyped it and made it a better way. Mm-hmm. She was like, Kevin, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this as a template because you can keep your little note or whatever on the computer. And today I was checking, because I be checking people's service requests to make sure it's written right and typed right. And Mikhail, when I seen that, I said, oh my God, this look like me. And I seen the name. I said, oh, she did it just like I told her to do.
So she paid attention.
Yes. And bitch, I was so happy, Mikhail.
I'm sure you were.
I said, that's how you do it, bitch. And I wrote her a little sticky note and I put it on her computer when she went to lunch. I was like, I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you for listening. It's kind of hard. Because some, women will say, hey, they're stuck in their ways. But I was so happy she did her thing. But yeah, like, I'm really loving what I'm doing. And
that's good. I have a similar thing now. My building is getting ready to open up, and so it's crunch time. This Sunday, my staff will start their first Sunday of working, and then and I'm popping up on them after church. So and I told them, I said, I'm coming Sunday. What time you coming? Don't
worry. That's right.
Just know I'm coming. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they're gonna be.
Yeah, it's so good. Like when you can teach people and it's the right way, and they say, Kevin, I'm gonna listen to you and I'm gonna do it. Mm-hmm. That really made me so happy today. Like that was like I ain't gonna cry, but that was like the brightest thing. Because when you can get into somebody and you like, listen,
she listened.
I'm just trying to show you something. I'm trying to show you something new, and and I'm not coming down on you, but I want you to try it this way. Mm-hmm. And she did that shit. Like, that is so amazing what somebody can do. Like, I love what I do. I really love what I do, y'all. Good. So I'm happy about that. I just had to share that with y'all. But let's get into the shit that y'all really want to hear about. So, I mean, it was a red Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. I know my brother, Sue the Moon. He's been a Kansas City Chiefs fan for over 20-something years.
Really?
Yeah, so I know he's happy with this new little thing they almost trying to call a dynasty because it's 3 Super Bowls in 5 years. Kind of like how they did with the Patriots when Tom Brady will always win. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, let me tell y'all, Taylor Swift generated for the NFL, and if not even more, that her team that her plays on.
Did you know this was the most watched Super Bowl
because Taylor Swift was there?
They said this Super Bowl had more people watching than the moon landing in 1969.
Wow, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. More people watched this Super Bowl than they did the moon landing in 1969.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, it's not because it was the Chiefs.
No, it was because it was
Taylor Swift.
It was Taylor Swift. You had a lot of Usher fans, excited, but Taylor Swift's fans really came through.
Yeah,
Usher, and then her team won.
And overtime in dramatic fashion with only a couple
Yes,
minutes left or a couple seconds left.
I can't believe I sat and watched the whole game until they went to overtime. Once they went to overtime, I turned it off. It says taking too long.
I only watched Usher. Yeah. And let me tell you, yeah. So we watched Usher. That's what y'all really want to hear. Right. What did you think about Usher performing? All these years we wanted Usher to perform. Okay. Now let me say, he wasn't the greatest halftime act. No. But
it was entertaining.
I enjoyed myself.
I did too. Now, I definitely enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
But I felt like Anna Navarro. Anna Navarro the next day on The View, and I don't even care for her. Because I just think she just, I don't know.
Yeah.
But she said something that really, I said, wow, she's right. Which was, she felt as though Usher's performance was rushed. She was like, every time I turned around, it was just a different song so fast.
And all these people.
Yeah, and all these people. Like, and I said, you know what? She's absolutely right. Because I was trying to put my finger on it, like, what's going on? But even while I was watching, I was like, damn, we going to the next song already?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah. Like, I mean, Usher got a lot of hits.
He does.
But he could have picked.
He was trying to do too many at one time. Yeah. And it just seemed rushed. It just seemed rushed. It was awesome, but it just seemed rushed.
Yeah, because when we got to the end, he was like, I took the world to the A. I'm like, well, is it going to be more? And there wasn't enough. And I was like, bitch, I wanted some more. Like, what the fuck?
Because it was like, he just was, even, I'm going to go back to my girl. When she did the Super Bowl in 2013, Beyonce, she did a certain amount of songs, but the songs, she performed the songs.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let me tell you.
She performed the songs.
Today, while I was waiting for you to come, I did my Super Bowl history. Mm-hmm. I watched several Super Bowl performances. Mm-hmm. So I watched Usher's again. I didn't watch Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Mary. Yeah. First of all, that's one of the best performances. But I watched Usher's again. I watched Lady Gaga's. I watched Beyonce's. I watched Bruno Mars. Oh my God. His is not, the one by himself, it's not really memorable. It's not one of the best. I watched Madonna's, Mikel. But I tell you, like, I don't even remember what I said maybe 10, 11 years ago about her performance, but it's one of the best Super Bowl halftime shows with the limited amount of time she had, or with the limited song she performed. And she didn't really dance much.
Who?
Madonna. Yeah. But the way she entered with all those people, she came in like, I'm sitting on the throne, these bitches carrying me in, and she went straight into Vogue, bitch. She had Cirque du Soleil dancers. She had the people flipping her around and doing the shit. Oh, Madonna. That's one of the best. Michael Jackson's. That shit almost made me cry. Saying Heal the World. And then all the, like, the way, first of all, when you got all those people out there, you don't really see them get interactive. The only person I seen who crowd was really interactive was Lady Gaga's. When she was performing a couple songs, the lights and shit that they had, they were performing, doing the same dance moves. But Michael Jackson had the black and the white.
I didn't realize Lady Gaga performed at this halftime.
Yeah.
When?
2017.
Was it her halftime performance?
Just her. She didn't bring nobody out.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I remember it. I enjoyed it. It's not one of the best, but it was yeah, and it's memorable.
I still can't believe how long ago Beyonce's was. That was 2013.
Yeah. But something I didn't realize that when watching it then, Lady Gaga performing Born This Way and saying no matter gay, straight, or bi. Now Lady Gaga definitely performed whole songs. She did 7, I believe. Beyonce, I don't even remember her doing End of Time. Beyonce did, now when I watched Beyonce, a lot of her stuff that she did on tour, she brought to the Super Bowl.
Which was smart.
Yeah.
Because she knew the choreography. She didn't really have to learn too much stuff.
Yeah. The only thing that was offbeat was, in the beginning, she was supposed to lay in a certain spot.
Oh yeah,
but she missed it.
Yeah, and it was kind of but that was the only thing. I know exactly what you're talking about. When she went and laid down while she was singing, and then the camera went over her, and she was kind of out of the circle a little bit.
Yep.
But
do you remember?
It's a live show.
Yeah, and do you remember when Beyonce was making all those faces, and the cameras was, and they was trying to get those pictures removed? Beyonce really was making those faces.
Oh, yeah. Like when she was
like she was into it. But bitch, that shit was amazing.
But go back to Michael Jackson. I want to hear what you had to say.
Michael Jackson, first of all,
when he popped out and just stood there.
Okay, first of all, for that time, yes,
because it was the best. It doesn't look, because I know what you mean. Because at that time, 1993.
Yeah.
And remember, it was daytime too. It wasn't even at night, and so it wasn't like we have today with all the theatrics and the glitz and the glamour,
the lights flashing.
It was just a stage, the band, and Michael. Right. There was no pyrotechnics and it was no lights and no.
But I was thinking
and he popped up and he came from a helicopter, right?
No. He popped up from one side. Well, a fake Michael Jackson. And
another one, and then he came up
the middle.
Right.
But
and then he stood there.
He stood there,
and they screamed and yelled.
Yes.
And yelled and screamed.
Yes. Like I was watching it like I'd never seen it before. Yeah. But I said, the power that has to stand there for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
First of all, it said 12 minutes, the video. And like he just standing there and he did the songs. He did only. First of all, Michael Jackson didn't even do his catalog of music that we know. He only did like 4 or 5 songs. But when he had the children, and everybody in the audience had the kids coming up when he performed Heal the World. I'm like, well, what if you weren't a Michael Jackson fan and you wanted to mess this up on purpose?
Right.
But no, everybody did their part. And when I was watching it, I wanted to cry, Mikhail, because I always loved that song, but his voice was so tender and it was just so loving. Like,
did your panties get wet?
No, I just wanted to cry. I just wanted to cry.
What was about Michael Jackson that was tender to you?
It was that song. Like, I remember that song, and then.
Did you ever think about it?
No, he's a kid. Child, I'd probably go to jail
with Michael Jackson. What? What? Michael Jackson's older than you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'd still go to jail. He's a kid. He was so playful with those children. First of all,
I'm not talking about that.
No, but the kids.
Overall, Michael Jackson.
No, I've never seen it. You ever seen it for Michael Jackson? Good man, he is so sexy. Bitch, I'll suck his dick.
I wouldn't even want to see what he looked like, nigga.
I want to see what it looked like. Michael Jackson is hung. Can you imagine?
Baby, that is one celebrity I never, ever thought about.
I never thought about
naked.
None of that.
Nothing. No. Why would you think about him naked?
Well, you know what I'm saying about
them ladies in that bed with him. Why would they climb in that bed with him?
Well, ask Lisa Marie. Well,
I can't ask her nothing now. She's up there with him.
Okay. But I remember you and that alone. She was in the video and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Can we change the subject?
Can you imagine grabbing onto him? Ugh.
Change the subject. Change the sub. So I get banned from Janet concerts.
They can ban me. I ain't got no plans on going any damn.
Bitch, I already got my ticket. I am in the 7th row. Miss Jackson. We got our tickets soon as they went on sale.
I want to go to Usher, but it's like he keeps selling out here.
Both the shows sold out.
They said he might have a third one here in Philly. I'm like, huh? Why you getting my fucking phone? Get out of my phone.
We need to go to Atlanta. Because first of all, I want to see what the fuck you watching.
No, it's Boy James.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Like he be dancing like that. Oh, I know he be all up in it.
He be dancing with Uzi. He's from Philly. He be dancing with Uzi. Lil Uzi.
Mm-hmm. He ain't got no pictures on.
No, he's a kid. No, that's a kid.
How old is he? 20 what?
I don't know, but he's a kid.
Oh, right. He's grown.
You said Michael Jackson was a kid, and Michael Jackson
bitch.
Michael Jackson was 30 years older than you.
He was a kid, okay? Still a kid. Michael Jackson was a kid.
All right, come on, let's go.
He never had a childhood, remember?
No, he did.
Have you seen my childhood? Usher. First of all, I just want to say it was bold that you did more of your R&B hits than your pop hits. That was very, very bold.
And black.
Yes. Alicia Keys. Now, NFL was nice to you because that some people they twisted to some people want it all, but I don't.
When was?
Oh, if you watch it on YouTube.
Oh, they changed the vocals because when she started, she was horrible. So they must have her people must have said,
was trying to find the keys.
But you know what it is, Kevin? A lot of people, there's certain places where a lot of people can't sing, and everybody's not a stadium singer.
It's not the stadium.
Yes, it is.
It's the vocal.
She wanted to yell because she thought she was going to try to reach. Well, you wanted when you're talking, you want to make sure you're talking loud enough so everybody in the room can hear you. When you're sitting in a stadium full of 60,000 people, you want to make sure people can hear you.
Yeah, I swear.
So you got to talk loud.
Alicia Keys, pre-Egypt, she could sing. Remember that Unplugged? She did. No, see, I don't know how old our viewers are now, but Alicia Keys did it Unplugged. There was not one note that was sung incorrectly. And you remember, when it's unplugged, meaning this is live. If you mess up, you mess up. Because Lauryn Hill did it Unplugged. Even on parts she forgot the lyrics, bitch, it's still on the album. It was still on the show. All of that. Like, Alicia Keys didn't fumble like that. But after she had that baby, and we found out what we found out, her vocals never been the same.
I agree.
When she sang at Whitney Houston's funeral, and we was, first of all,
we made excuses.
We was wrong as fuck because we was reviewing a funeral.
We sure were.
But
we do it anyway. Black people do it any damn way. Oh, did you see how she looked in that casket? Do we not?
Yeah.
Why is that they're still talking?
Yeah. I still